scuffle. What was your reaction there?
It's the NBA. Keep playing when they're going to fight, so I ain't trying to get no tech.
Before we start this video, I want to briefly shout out my sponsor, SeatGeek, real quick. Stop crying about it. It can actually help you out. SeatGeek is an app that gathers all the best deals from the web, putting them in one spot, making your job easy as can be. They rate these deals on a scale of 1 to 100 to let you know how good or bad the deal is. And using my promo code Swishout will knock off $20 off of your first purchase. So I'll drop that link in the description. And you guys better use this app if you want to see your favorite NFL, NBA, whatever players live. I know I am. Okay, so right now, Lonzo Ball, the point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers, the guy that LeVar Ball said is actually better than Stephen Curry. We all knew that was a joke, but right now, he is looking terrible. And before I dig into Lonzo Ball's stuff, you Lakers fans or you Lonzo Ball's fans, you might as well already drop your dislike because you're not going to like what I have to say about this video. So you might as well go ahead and do it and comment and let me know what you got to say. But yeah, right now, Lonzo's looking pretty bad. Even if you're a Lakers fan, you have to admit that. And right now, you're hearing a lot of bust chatters. Is he a bust? Did LeVar Ball? Was he the real reason why he was selected second overall? You're hearing a lot of that talk right now. And the game versus the Suns, I know you guys all saw this because I've been seeing it all over my IG, my Twitter, everything. In the game versus the Suns, the Lakers were getting into a fight or a scuffle, whatever, with the Suns. And all four Lakers that were on the court, they all went over to, protect their teammates and fight, or at least get your nose in it, whatever. Even Luke Walton, who's not too far removed from playing, even he was over there. But Lonzo Ball literally looked at it, walked away, and looked at it from afar like he was a fan. I wasn't expecting him to be Dennis Rodman or Ron Artest or Bill Laimbeer or knock somebody's head off or something like that. But as a team, as a unit, you got to at least fake. Like Stephen Curry, I'm sure Stephen Curry, he's not the toughest dude on the planet, but when he gets into it with Russell Westbrook, like last year, at least fake like you care, like you act like hold me back type, like do something like you. I mean, Lonzo Ball literally walked away like he didn't want no part of it. But anyway, that kind of annoyed me. I'm not going to lie, because as a team, you got to do what you got to do. But I want to talk about the part of his game that's actually glorified that I'm starting to think is a little bit overrated, and that's his passing. Now, everyone knows Lonzo Ball. When you really think about Lonzo Ball, you think of his passing, his IQ, his vision. Magic Johnson says he see a mini him and all that stuff. And that's basically why he was drafted so high. Everybody thinks he's a great passer, and I do too. But I'm starting to see in the half-court setting, his passing can be hindered just a bit. And the big reason why his passing to me can be taken away so easily and he can just be a non-factor is because he can't score that well. I'm really kind of questioning how good of a dribbler is, how good is his handles, because he doesn't even have the ball enough. As a point guard, if you look at his usage rate, he's 7th on his team. 7th. That means he doesn't even have the ball that much, and he's the point guard. I mean, bro, just think about it. If you're a Lakers fan, just listen to me real quick. Just think about it. He's the point guard, right? He's the guy that's supposed to lead this franchise and be transcendent for the Lakers and all that stuff. But Brook Lopez, Julius Randle, Clarkson, all these guys handle the ball way more than him, and he's the point guard. People try to compare him to Rajon Rondo. I heard that a couple of days ago. He was like Rajon Rondo. That's the more realistic comparison and stuff like that. But if you look at Rondo in his career and what he actually has been criticized for, is basically because he holds the ball too long and he dribbles and tries to find someone open. Lonzo Ball, if you really look at how he plays, bro, just please pay attention to how he plays. He dribbles the ball up the court, gives it to someone, and goes into the corner sometimes. That's not Rondo. Rondo dribble, find someone open. Just find somebody. That's how he plays. Lonzo doesn't play nothing like that. Like I said, I'm not quite sure how great his handle really is, because he doesn't really dribble the ball in the half-court setting. He always gives it up. Every single time I see him, he's always giving the ball up. I'm not saying he has to be Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, whatever, but I kind of am saying that because the daily point guards in this league, that's how they play. They can break you down off the dribble and get a bucket and actually create for other guys. That's how they create, because they can get to the rim. Lonzo hasn't showed me that yet. I'll be fair and I'll say it is way too early to say he's a bust, because this is his first month. But from what I'm seeing right now, man, it's everything for the Ball family is crashing down. And Lakers fans, hold your head up high, because you want to know that guy that's really saving Lonzo Ball's ass right now? It's Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma kind of came out of nowhere with that 27th pick from Utah, and he's balling right now. He's averaging 16 and 7. But if Lonzo Ball was drafted like Cleveland drafted LeBron James, and they literally expected him to transcend the team, be the guy that carried us to the playoff and stuff like that, if he was like that and he was performing like he is right now, LA will be tearing him up, but luckily they have Kuzma, who's averaging 16 and 7. Ingram, who's looking like he could be an all-star in a few years, is kind of hiding Lonzo because Lonzo's not looking good at all. Like I said, I'm going to say it one more time before I finish this video, because I know a lot of Lakers fans, or, sometimes even when I say a lot of Lakers fans in my comments, they say, man, I'm right with you, bro. This dude is looking like a bust. So, I'm just going to say a lot of Lonzo fans, they might be mad at me, but for real, man, I'm not saying he's a bust. He's way too young, but even his intangibles, like, at least show me that you want to be great. Look interested. I don't know, man. I just need to see more from Lonzo Ball right now. If you guys like this video, Am I crazy, man? Am I crazy? Like, are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I mean, his averages aren't great, but I wasn't even expecting amazing averages. It's just everything. Even his demeanor on the court kind of annoys me sometimes. If you guys like this video, like the video. Follow my social media sites. Tell me if I'm crazy. Like, I don't work for ESPN. I don't work for Fox. I'm just a casual fan telling you what I think. If you guys like the video, do all that great stuff. And until next time, guys, stay toned.